Hey friends, good evening from Dubai and good afternoon, good morning, whichever part of the world you are in. As a part of my lifelong learning, I was attending one training of my mentor Blair Singer, and he was talking about crisis. And I learned some new sentence or new, you can say, tagline that crisis is nothing but changes trying to happen. Now, if I give you example, think about time, recent time, which is that crisis is still in our memory. And that crisis is about COVID. Now, COVID has happened, and many changes have happened. Correct? Like this technology which I am using right now was not that popular. People were believing in in-person meetings. There was not more online. Zoom people were not aware. People were not able to have time for themselves. COVID made them to slow down because there was no option, because people were in lockdown. There was no outing, there was different way of doing business. Now for some time everything was standstill. Many industries, they have changed their model. Now these things came out of crisis. People have started talking about mental well-being. Now earlier people were suppressing it. Now every media you see, they are talking about mental well-being or mental stress. Couple of weeks back there was an article in newspaper in Dubai that 50% or more residents of UAE are having stress because of high cost of living. Now that is a crisis. But then some people will think differently. Some people will cry. So in crisis, any moment of crisis, you have two choices. Either to cry or to create. Now both, if you see, the crisis also, it starts with CR, cry also start with CR, and create also start with CR. Now in crisis, you have two choices. You can see here, the person is crying. The person is feeling victim of circumstances, victim of cost of living, high cost of living, victim of politics, victim of economical global crisis, anything. Even person will be feeling at profession also. Maybe I see many people, they feel victim at where they work. They feel victim of politics. They feel victim of some mistreatment by their seniors. But in that process, you have an opportunity to create. But there will be very few people who will be doing this. Most of the people, they will be feeling themselves victim. So you can have a choice of being victim or winner. And if you see around many examples in the world of crisis. So one was in World War II. It was a crisis. It was entire world was going through this. But that was the time when radar technology and all those things, innovation happened. Do you agree with that? And that made our aviation system safe now. Like we are, all the aviation system, you know that flights and everything is controlled by radar. It made this, you can say, experience safe. If you go back maybe many years, 30-40 years, when there was a crisis between two superpowers, US and Russia, space war, and during that lot of innovations happened. So you have a choice, and then many such things like World War I have explained. You can say financial crisis, global recession, and right now also there are news in the media that Japan is in recession. Japan has slipped from third position to fourth position as a global economy. Now this creates many worries to people. So yesterday I was driving with somebody, and then he was asking me global economy view. I say I don't focus on those things. I keep myself updated, but I don't give any biased opinion, because the moment I think that okay, it is a good or bad, my mind will be biased to that. So I think what I can do right now, how I can spend my time, how I can invest my time, how I can create more passive income, and how I can have more freedom of choice. Now this, even in my life also, I've gone through some crises, not very serious, but those crises made me to think. So one of the crises, I always felt that I was trading my time. I wanted to have freedom. All of us, we want to have freedom. We want to, because freedom is the choice. Now, if you are someone who wants freedom, but you are feeling stuck in your profession, on your job, or even in the business. One of my mentor, Rajiv Talreja, I was attending his 4 days training. He says self-employment is a trap. Many times employee wants to be his own or her own boss. They start business, and after some time they feel they are trapped, because shifting from employee to employment, or you can say being employer or your own boss, is not easy journey. It's a lot of shift in mindset. It's crisis management. Many things you will be doing yourself. The time comes when you are facing cash flow shortage, and many things comes. That time, what you think? Do you feel this as a victim or winner? And always there are answers. Maybe the crisis you feel are genuine, but there are answers, and the answers are not at the same frequency where your problems are. The answers are here, problems are here. Now if you keep thinking from here, you will get the same answer. It's like, say, radio. When you tune to radio, you want FM, but you keep tuning to AM. You will get music, or you can say audio, which is available on AM, not FM. To get music of FM, to get the answers of your crisis, you have to raise your awareness. You have to tap into that frequency, and answers are there. Everything you see around, like maybe if I give example of, say, this mobile phone. Now maybe 100 years back, when Graham Bell invented that conventional phone, if you have seen those pictures, there was a mouthpiece and there was a earpiece, and that's how people were using phone. If somebody would have told that time that you can have this kind of device, but many people, they have invented many things, and that was the outcome. And do you agree that anything to make this phone is available in the universe since the time universe is formed? Nothing is created or destroyed. So we need to be aware about the universal laws. Everything has good and bad. Crisis also has a good and bad in it. What you look in, the moment you look yourself or you feel yourself as victim or crying, that's what you will get. You will get sympathy maybe, but that will not solve your problem. To solve your problem, to come out of the crisis, the best way is to create. And you can create first in your mind and then physical manifestation. And that is the creation process. Everything you see around, first it was created in mind and then it was manifested. Now I want to say this, that maybe whatever crisis you are going through, think differently. Think from the possible solution, not keep thinking from the problem. Keep thinking from the crisis. Keep feeling yourself as a victim. Emerge as a winner. So only two things. You have two choices: cry or create. What do you choose? I made a choice to create something, and now I am helping people to inspire them. When I made a decision to become coach or to do what I am doing now, I never thought I can do it. But then there were mentors on my side. My mentors told me that do this, do this. So Bob Proctor told me, do exactly what I am telling you to do. I diluted something. So when I diluted, I was not exactly following. Things were not working. But the moment I have surrendered, the moment I have accepted that yes, I have to, I don't want to be a victim. I want to create something. And then I found the answer. Same thing with you. What you want to create. Maybe you are going through some crisis. I don't say crises are always good for you, but see good side of that. You have ability to create. You and me, we all have the same talents and ability. If somebody else doing the same business achieving better results, it means you also can do it. What is missing is your ability. You have to make some choices. You have to how you use your time, how you use your money, what are the habits, productive habits, non-productive habits. Everything will help you to come out of crisis and create something which you really love. That's all from my side this time. Share your comments if this resonates with you, if you feel that this makes sense. Like it or share it. I can reach through you to many more people, and I can help them to come out of their crisis. That's all. This is Deepak Badra. I help people to align and design their life so they can become a exponential growth and permanent change they can achieve in life. That's all. Till the next live session. Take care.